Athlete role model are athletes from all across the world, all the different sports, invited here to the Youth Olympic Games to offer our advice, to inspire the next generation of athletes, and it's been amazing to be a part of this fantastic event. Yeah, I think in terms of their future ambitions in becoming a champion, it will massively help, because they get to experience all this as a 18-year-old and younger. So when they then go to an Olympic Games for real, there won't be that. They would have already learnt about how to deal with some of the pressures and the stresses that come with coming to an event like an Olympic Games. So yeah, I think it will be a huge success if they really take it in and really learn from their experience here. I think one of the things that I learned when I was playing or throughout my career was that it's really important to think about you as a person and an athlete, and not to look at other people and try to be like them, to really think about the strengths that you have in your sport and also as a person, and how you can make them as good as possible, because that will give you the best chance of being successful, not looking over at others and trying to be like them. Yeah, I think absolutely. I think this is coming here is great preparation. It really is similar. I've been into the dining hall, the village, how it's set out, and the transport. Little things like that. Is sometimes when you come to the games, you have to take time to learn, and if you're doing that at your first Olympic Games, you might not be there in the best shape to be able to do as best as you can. And so, if athletes can come here and learn those types of things that they need to, when they go to an Olympic Games, they'll be in much better shape. Yeah, I would just encourage everybody, and particularly young people, to take up sport. What you get from sport is endless. Some of the teamwork and ability to work with other people that you might not always get on with. You learn how to be more confident and to stand in front of a group and speak, and discipline and preparation. There's so many things that you can learn from playing sport, and so I encourage anybody to really find a sport for them and to just go along and get involved, and who knows where that will lead. It might lead to a place like this, and what a fantastic thing to be a part of. Yeah, I think sport is really good for the physical side, but we're really now starting to appreciate how it can help with your mental side as well. We know that exercise has a positive effect on one's mental health. Obviously, when you're an athlete and you're doing it full time and you suffer with injuries as well, and deselection and all those ups and downs, it can have an negative effect on your mental health. But as sports, that is now starting to be spoken about, and the well-being of athletes is really something that's at the fore of sport. Certainly in the UK it is, and hopefully it is across the world as well. Playing sport, I think, it can have a huge positive side effect on mental health. I think it's fantastic. To be honest, when I came out here, I had no idea what to expect. But it's been amazing. I was in the Olympic Park the last 2 days watching and being part of the hockey. I got to see some of the other events, and there was just thousands of people, wanting to be part of it. The queues for some of the sports have been really long, and I think the organising committee have done a fantastic job. It really does look and feel like an Olympic Games, and for not only the athletes but people watching and spectating, is a fantastic event. So I love coming to Argentina, and I've not been able to spend any time looking around this time, but I have in the past, and it's a fantastic city, and a perfect place to host our Youth Olympic Games.